Welcome back. In the previous part, we got all the available quests I could find. Didn't complete them all because we still got one left involving these Nopons. Yeah, look at all these Nopons, it's just adorable, just so many of them, it's amazing. But anyway, we're going to carry on with the story and, like, at the start of this part, and we're just going to view this quiet moment here, right now. Kino in the doldrums.
Such very depressed.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melia.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? Is sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. But maybe Miss Melia have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino follow Miss Melia and Shulk or Skulky-like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-bye to Mama Pon. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. When Mama Pon angry, monster look like chew toy. Just thought of remember makes mood go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melia sure?
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pon get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino no. Everything resolved if Miss Melia just asked Mama Pon to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pon may become a bit gentler upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pon to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Riki did, to an extent. If you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Riki and Oka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pon ought to do?
Mama!
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pon.
Miss Melia's so stern. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking on the boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melia. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh. It seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better. That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood. Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
I think a little bit. Right, so, the ominous rift in time-space has reappeared in the skies above Alchemoth. Moreover, it seems to have grown in the interim. The group heads to Saltnar Seal Island to investigate it from closer up. That's why we're here. It is quite large when you get this close. Like, look at it. It's zapping and everything. Quite ominous.
What is happening over there?
Oh, crap.
Miss Melly, look! Ahead!
The fog.
Fogbeasts?
Here they come!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
Did I just restart this fight just so I could be Shulk? Yes.
Nene getting
If anybody noticed me make that little switch there, it's that sort of that case of I don't like playing as her. I like her as a character, I just don't like her playstyle. I have tried it, in case you're wondering. It's not for me. I prefer this too much.
Keep all eyes on Kino!
Kino!
Just like the positioning, fighting, all that type of stuff.
Kino ready to go all in!
It's like it's that case of like I like being sort of like damage, not trying to get the aggro, attacking from a distance almost. But at the same time, having some more stuff going on, like the positioning and stuff like that. I enjoy that sort of thing.
Nene ready? Just wanted Shulk to be... And not come back!
Shulk. The Fogbeasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into Fogbeasts.
Oh no, Dell.
Ah!
What is matter?
The Armus could turn into Fogbeasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to rescue.
And I bet you when we get there, they will have. Oh, yes.
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes, although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Radson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Stop those Armus.
Yeah!
There, Danu. Go to bed without din-dins. Kino, show off launching skills.
Go to bed without din-dins? I don't think there's a need for that. I mean, come on now, they're still hungry.
You can definitely do this!
Let's lower our aggro here.
Nene, please.
Aggro's still not lowered enough, like, thank you.
I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
Two.
Let's get all 12 going out here. Get that one going.
Pond Spectres, heed my call.
Valila, the Ashen Knight! Lovely, 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 lovely. Let's get behind. Chip.
No stealing.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah, no major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Kino accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real Heropon never asks compensation. Where it say that?
Shulk, was it the rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into Fogbeasts, just like that.
That suggests more Fogbeasts will appear if the rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger,
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
we must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
Villain! What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gael'gar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High-Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High-Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia!
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you. I will take the mantle and become father of our kin.
I mean, he revealed himself to be a bad guy way too soon, in my opinion. It's like, dude, you're acting fast.
Your blood's got what they deserve.
That's just harsh, really. Your blood's got what they deserve. It's like, jeez.
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge! Lend us your power!
Pertinent whelps. Nary scratch. Nary.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Gorgeous words. I show you the way.
I see you warming up, Nene.
Let's go for the damage.
Pond Spectres, heed my call.
God, that one caught me off guard a bit.
My aim is pure, but I was so... This is...
Oh, looked like he died. Oh dear.
We can definitely do this.
Ugh. Got its attention now, that's the issue. Should be easy enough to get it though. Would you stop moving? I'm really feeling it. Okay. Just like, come on, Topple.
Nene!
Fail, complete fail there.
I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab!
Melia!
Miss Melia! No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Talon! Big Sis, help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Are you okay, Talon?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
She did a good job, though. It's very smart to use the water element when running into the fire.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
Kino, you did it! Applause.
Where?
We're in Ransom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Talon. I failed you.
Miss Melia.
You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, Big Sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here.
What's this?
It's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah. The book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Talon. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? Kino used Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams. That seemed extremely
I expected that to start up.
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes. Much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly, good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Dell.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the Fogbeasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against Fogbeasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did Fogbeasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Meh, indeed. I love those two so much. They just add that little touch of comedy to everything that's going on. Oh, looks like we got quests here, have we? Is that dude that I needed turned up yet? He's the sweetest dead one. Is he turned up yet? Not from the looks of it. No. Still not around. So anyway.
Hey, okay.
Hey you, please listen. Miss Winnie is feeling sad. And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring while escaping from Alchemoth. That's why she's feeling blue. And I, Aldred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No, I don't have an ulterior motive. Nor is it a crush. Perish the thought. If I'd call it anything, I'd call it... That's it. I'd call it compassion. And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring. But I know not how to make one. And also, I cannot move from here on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk. And thusly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who could make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me. I guess then. Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with a ring, and I might just sing. No problem, no need to rhyme, leave it to me.
Are you that?
You're after a ring, are you? Imagine I have it in me to make a ring, no worries, but... It really be true? That oaf, Ardred, wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? Triple dot. Ah, I see you triple dotted, so I understand now. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up. I'm really not sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft in the ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to this settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I need you to gather some brightite for me. You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of the forbidden hushland. Good luck. Well, look who we found up here when I teleported back Shushu, who was scared of climbing the tree, if you recall, is up here now.
Yoo-hoo!
A dream of Shushu to one day climb every tree in world. Shushu makes start and that by climbing every tree in Dell. Think big, start small. But much fear of monsters' attack, so it's not really climb-safe environment.
Are you that?
You get the brightite I asked for. Alright, then it's time for me to get to work. Let's forge the ring. I will say, by the way, just going around and doing stuff and hearing the voice acting here and there, so far, out of the new characters, the one that impresses me the most in terms of voice acting is Kino. Just got the right charm to him. There you are. Here's the ring you asked for. I still think this whole thing is a bit strange, but do go on ahead and give it to Ardred. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, the ring is ready. What superb make it is. Did I hear you right? Quartz made this, you say? To tell you the truth, I'm no fan of that faux nerd scrapper. This isn't about me. It's about Winnie. Guess I should be thankful for the ring. Miss Winnie used to live in Alchemoth with a high entier of pure blood. That's why she's alone now. Back in those days, she felt rather embarrassed to live in the capital as a Homs, and I would do nothing but watch. But things can be different now. I can't bear to see poor Miss Winnie wear her sorrow on her sleeve anymore. I shall give her this ring and make her a happy woman again. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means. Oh dear, oh dear.
Welcome.
You're the ones that helped Inns out, aren't you? I made basic necessities for the folks here, but to tell you the truth, we have a slight issue at the moment. Could you grant more detail? Nene admit Nene also curious. And how about we ask them together? I'm working with Bartholomew to make a tool for catching fish that he dreamt up, but we still lack some resources. If we had some half parts and snare wire, though, we'd be laughing. I don't suppose you could help us out. Apparently I can. Both of them should be relatively easy, you already have them. Alright then. No problem, I already got them. With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finishing in quick snap. Oh, we certainly will. Only because we've already got the items, Nene. Great. Well then, I'll be waiting. For what? Right here. Hello?
Welcome.
I see you managed to find the half parts and snare wire. Wonderful. I think I can implement these straight away, actually. Won't be a moment. There we have it. Here, have one for your troubles. Just before you go, can I also bother you to deliver one to Bartholomew? I expect you'll find him at the Tranquil Tarn. Oh, fair enough. He should be able to explain to you how the contraption is operated. Alright then, safe travels.
Hi there.
Hold on, isn't that the Catch a Fish DX I asked Vreda to make? He brought it all this way for me? Oh, how wonderful. I'm glad everything worked out. Such big relief. Mr. Shulk was like shining star. You seem to have double the number. Unless for your own personal use. And you want me to teach you? Say no more, I hear you loud and clear. In fact, let me give you a live demonstration right at this moment. Head is gone itchy. Ah, is that not glorious? Now, do you see how easy it is to fish? It opens up a vast ocean of possibilities, doesn't it? You see, because ocean, because fish. Why, you could even fish up angel bream and gentle clams here, if you so desired. That is, if you're lucky. And what if I'm not?
Hi.
Hey, could you hear me out? You see, my grandma is a machina. Ah, does that mean you're, No, I'm just a regular Homs. I guess Granddad isn't actually actual granddad. But he helped me when I got separated from my parents during the war. Did I say grandma at the beginning? I don't know. We've been together ever since. Right, okay. You must feel like you owe him a lot. Yeah, so because when the Amus turned into Fogbeasts and attack, he shielded me with his body, but his leg got broken. Hey mister, you know machines and stuff, right? Could you fix my granddad? Repairing a machina, huh? Maybe the first aid kit from the junks would help. Really? That's great. Please do your best. I owe you forever. Granddad helped me and I lost my mum and dad, and nowhere to turn. So this time around, I want to be the one to help him. No problem. Leave it to me. Trust in here upon Kino, and day will be saved. Thank you, Kino. I'm glad we can depend on you. Huh. Well, that's odd. What's the matter, Shulk? The kit is missing. Could have sworn I saw one right here. Do you think someone took it? That could be one explanation, but this turns out to be nothing. Oh, Shulk, look, there's something lying over there. Huh? There is. Looks like some kind of note. A red B on the end of it. Very strange. There's an inventory of military goods, and it's signed by the person in charge. Sulthas, I think, maybe? I may be wrong, but I do think there was a guard by that name in the regiment. According to the inventory, it's meant to be working to recover material from a number of caches on the Bionis Shoulder. Maybe he was the one who took the kit as well? I don't think we have any other leads. Does the note list an itinerary? Might be in Nethys Necropolis. It's the only one on the list of caches without a tick next to it. That's decided. Let's head there and hope we do not miss each other on the way. The place where I was fighting that dragon and died pretty much instantly. Yes, I'm Sulthas. What do you want? A first aid kit? Ah, I see. That was your boat, wasn't it? Boat? In that case, I have a request. Would you please let me have the kit? Many of our warriors have been wounded fighting Fogbeasts, and we have no good substitute for real medical supplies. I know I haven't earned this necessarily, but I ask you nevertheless. Won't you help me care for my comrades? Explain the real reason. What? Want to use it on a machina? I know. Rather than treat a comrade wounded in battle, you'd waste the kit on one of those cowardly swine. My apologies, I spoke out of turn. It was unbefitting of a warrior to speak so emotionally. I will return this to you now, just see to it that it does not go to waste. It's like, yeah, it was ours, so... I know you've got some prejudices, but that doesn't stop us from getting our equipment.
Hi.
This is the first aid kit. So I could use this to heal Granddad. That's awesome. I'm so relieved. Thank you. I was afraid that if we had to run away, Granddad wouldn't have made it without his leg. I didn't want to be alone again. Alright, I've got to get it together. This isn't the time for crying, but to go and cure Granddad. Thanks a million, mister. Come see us sometime. I'll introduce you to Granddad. I bet he'll like you, too. I bet he will.
Hello.
Hello? Ugh, this is the worst. Maybe Dell just doesn't have any. Oh, it's you. Ah, can I ask you a really, really big favor? Sounds like you've got a problem. Time for here upon Kino take center stage. I've got Celine and the gang helping me pick flowers for a grave, but we can't find the right kind anywhere. It's the dawn smile I'm looking for. It's a really pretty color. It actually does look like the sky at dawn. They say it glows in higher places with a lot of sun. Thought Lamentation Ridge would be a good bet. But the guards warned me not to go outside of Grandel Ramparts because it's too dangerous. So now I'm stumped. It's the only flower that'll do for the grave. Oh, please, could you look for some dawn smiles for me, please? Very well. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and make things look nice around her grave. Yeah, the grave, so it's all ready. Where get her from?
Hello.
Wow, those must be the dawn smiles, huh? Thanks so much for finding them. A lot of people died trying to get the capital back. One guy was someone I really looked up to. He was strong and kind, sort of like the brother I never had. I actually wanted to find the flowers by myself, but I guess I can always do that next time. Really though, thank you. All this made him happy.
Uh-oh.
Hey Kino, you've helped me make so many friends, so I wanted to get us something special to bring us closer. Like a matching set of items we could all wear. You have any good ideas? Kino have just the ticket. We'll make Angela and friends traditional Noppon-style friendship bracelets. Friendship bracelets? And you can make them, Kino. That's an amazing idea, I love it. For a starter, some elastic ivy. Angela know where to find, maybe? Elastic ivy. I think my dad was using it when clearing away some rubble. He was always going off into the woods along this way, so maybe that's where the vines grow. Good, must find there. Oh, I was hoping I had it. Kino, go there at once.
Uh-oh.
Kino discovered a mother load of elastic ivy. It was all red dots. Here, Angela can hold on to for now. Okay, understood. I'll be sure to keep them safe. Next is sparkle stones. Kino saw stones that look similar near the lake where Junks landed. Should be no problemo to find sparkle stones if look there.
Uh-oh.
Kino, you're back. Did you find the sparkle stones? Materials all gathered. Kino can do all of the rest. Weave in threads, put in stones. Wow. Oh, wait. It comes out well, Kino. Kino making friendship bracelets? Nene help out also. Friendship bracelets. A harmonious name, is it not? Yeah, totally agree. It's very caring of you, Kino. Miss Melly thinks so? Kino beaming. Okay, to work. Sister Pon, also lend wing, please. Oh, the bracelets you made are so pretty, Kino. Thanks. I love how the stones are so shiny, so fancy. Doesn't even look too flashy either. That's really cool. Are these traditional Noppon friendship bracelets? Rudodo never see before. This feel like personal growth. Very skillful, Kino and Nene. Can I take a closer look? Sure. Look, isn't it pretty? This proof of friendship. Please be careful not to break. Hey, Angela, did you notice? Seems like you've really come out of your shell. Huh? My shell? Oh, wow, you're right, I have. I guess I must have got over my shyness in the process, and it's all thanks to you, Kino. Kino feel also much less scared than before. Friendships are an amazing resource. Angela, since when were you shy? Since when was Kino shy? Rudodo had no idea. Really? Wow, very happy news. I'm also happy. Thanks again, Kino. My Heropon. Aww.
Greetings.
Oh there! Are you not the fellows who were aboard that vessel? Ever since that blasted thing came down, fish just haven't been biting. Suspect it's upset the monsters too. They've been getting very twitchy lately. Can hardly sit back and wait for the fish to come to us, can we? Poor Hamlin is practically wasting away thanks to this fine mess. At least in Gran Dell we had the luxury of having a lake nearby. What I'm trying to say is that your arrival has made our lives miserable. I'd like you to take some responsibility. It's the Paggles, the problem. You spot and hunt down a few of them for me. 3, let's say. That should be at least give me a bit of breathing room to fish. I have a fishing rod if you want it. Well then, get to it. No problem, leave it to me.
Greetings.
Oh there. So you defeated the Paggles, have you? Good work. At long last I can cast my mind back to fishing. I better come back with a good haul so that Hamlin won't have to sleep on an empty stomach.
Welcome.
You are a Homs, a High-Entia, and Noppon, the perfect specimens. No, don't mind me. Please pretend you didn't hear that. Oh, we're sorry to disturb you. What are you doing out here anyway? Nothing suspicious. You have my word. Please don't start suspecting me. As you can see, I'm a machina. After arriving on the Bionis Shoulder, I was stunned by the level of biodiversity here. From there, I decided to study the local monsters, and came here to take photos of some of the species. Photos, huh? Well, I haven't seen any of those since I was at Dumban's house. Which monsters did you come to photograph? Deniosis and Elusis. But there's a problem. Whenever I face one of the beasts, my legs start shaking. You guys look pretty strong, so I bet you wouldn't know how that feels. Oh hey, you know how to use a camera? A camera? Well, I've never actually used one properly, but I have tinkered with them a bit. Right. But if that's the case, it's probably safe to say you could learn. Sure, I understand how it works, theoretically. So I should be able to figure out the handling. Right, then I hope you won't think it too forward, but... would you mind taking the monster's photos in my place? I'm not convinced I'll be able to take very good pictures, though. That's alright. The camera will respond to your desires and do the lion's share of the work. Okay. Okay, in that case, you'll be needing this. Camera! What I'm after is photos of two species of monster, the Glodinius and the Dozielusa. For the Dinius, I'd really like you to get a night shot. The critter itself should live somewhere nearby. As for the Lusa, daytime snap would be best. They live up that slope towards the purifying falls from the shoulder stone scree. No problem. Leave it to me. Trust in here upon Kino. Day will be saved. Found you. Would this angle be good? It's not bad, yeah? It's a pretty good angle. Well, that should do it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Done one photo, you're like, oh yeah, I'm really feeling it. Never noticed they had two heads. And there it is. I'll have to be careful not to rile it up. Why do they have two heads? Like it's got a frog on its head. Weird. Let's hope the shot comes out well.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. They're wonderful photos, I'm impressed. It'll be a great asset to our ongoing survey of the Bionis Shoulder. Look at the knop on line there. I'm glad everything worked out. I've been unsure whether to say this next part, but I think if I didn't, I'd never forgive myself, so... here goes. Please let me study yourselves too someday. Donate your bodies to science. It would be for a good cause. Alright then, so that's us done for this part. Done all available quests that we can. And the next part we'll carry on the story for a bit, and then maybe see about getting some of the quiet moments done as well at the end of the next part. So, we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.